Hello, my name is Jason Haxton. I'm the director of the Museum of Osteopathic Medicine, and I want to bring you our Museum Minute. Throughout our land and the world, people are dealing with loss. Perhaps you too have known this through loss of a loved one, a friend, a neighbor, loss of jobs, loss of personal freedom. Things that seemed so easy a year ago are so difficult now. You might wonder, did Andrew Taylor Still, our founder, ever deal with this kind of loss? Well, the answer is yes. As a young family man with 4 children, his wife was expecting yet another child. The child was born and died, and she was weak from that experience, grew depressed, and died soon after, leaving Dr. Still with 4 children. Dr. Still remarried Mary Elvira, a woman that had been a pharmacist and came from a medical family. They had their first child, a boy, and the child didn't do well and died. They had their second child, a young girl, and when that child was a toddler, suddenly the children from his first marriage started getting sick, and they were dying, one after another, week after week. No matter what medical expertise Dr. Still brought in, it didn't seem to help. And while focused on the children from his first marriage, the child of Mary Elvira, the young girl, she developed a cold that turned to pneumonia and died too. 4 children in 1 month, ages toddler to 12 years old. It was devastating to Andrew Taylor Still and his wife, Mary Elvira. Dr. Still said after the fact that not only did his children die, but he thought the medical treatments caused them to suffer and be tortured. And he and his wife decided to set on a path of finding a better way of health care to help all people, that no one should lose a spouse or their children. Through this, he developed osteopathic health care. It would have been very easy for Dr. Still to go into a depressed state and go no further, but he took that sadness, that loss, and used that energy to help others, that no one should lose a spouse or children. And that's what developed into osteopathic healthcare that we have today in all fields of health. So as you look at your own loss and energy that you have right now, can you turn that and do something better to someone who is needing it and make the world a better place, as Andrew Taylor Still did, in spite of all the grieving and sadness? He took that and made something better.